Hi, my name is Stoddard. I'm a relative of a resident at Rivers Watch here in Suffield, Connecticut. And I was asked to make a very brief testimonial about my experiences here, and I didn't hesitate for a minute. My aunt moved to Rivers Watch about 5.5 years ago from New York City when I was appointed her guardian and power of attorney. I had a friend who had a grandmother who was a resident here. She was very happy with her experience, and the gentleman who cared for her was a good friend of mine, and he suggested that I give Rivers Watch a call. That's when I met Celia Maffei, the owner, and all of her staff, and I was very comfortable with meeting her and the conditions of the transaction. So I moved out, my aunt from New York City, and we got her set up in a great apartment. One of the things I was most impressed with was the memory loss facility was designed specifically for people with memory loss issues. In particular, my aunt has Alzheimer's. She wasn't wandering at the time, so the lockdown portion of the facility wasn't required. But it made me very comfortable knowing that my aunt was in a safe environment regarding entry and exit to the facility. What I was most impressed with was the cleanliness, the fact that the building was quite new. The residents were very happy and content. I knew a lot of this from my friend who referred me, but I wanted to see it for myself. And when we moved my aunt out, I was assisted with the move from the very start. I was put into a very nice apartment overlooking the Connecticut River. At that point, we met the staff, who were all very, very nice. The nurses on staff have an office right there down at Rivers Watch, independent of Suffield by the river. So there is a separate staff that handles the memory loss patients down on the other side, which is good because there's not a worry in my mind that staff is being spread thin between the two facilities. There's a dedicated staff at Rivers Watch, which makes me very comfortable in my family. The activities that are going on every day are perfect and just right for patients with memory loss issues that I've discovered, and my aunt is very happy with those. She's now in a wheelchair. She's assisted every morning with her care, from getting up to bathing, dressing, eating, and also with activities in the recreation center. The recreation staff are dynamite. They really love their job. They take a big interest in helping out the clients and doing a good job, as well as the cooking. The food is all prepared by hand. My aunt eats her food every day because she loves it. The food is very well made. There's a diverse menu every single day. They get to go outside, do activities outside. They have visitors from musicians and magicians and bingo. And there's always something going on every day of the week. So the patients, or residents as I would say, are always kept very busy and challenged mentally and physically with exercises. In particular, Karen, who does a lot of the activities, has been dealing with my aunt from the very start, along with some of the nurses. And my aunt always has good things to say about them, and always seems to have a smile on her face every time I come to visit. And to me, the experience that she's having here is very nice, and I would recommend it to anybody who was just thinking about coming to a place like this or bringing a relative in.